All right, guys, so what's going on? Where to begin? So this week we got Amazon Prime coming up, and I'll be honest with you, like, I know I bash Amazon a lot. Maybe I don't really have a good feeling for Amazon, but anyway, we got Amazon Prime coming up, so I put my products at a pretty good discount, and I'm not a fan of that. I think this may be, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect this Amazon Prime. This is my first go around. I'm the one doing this myself, so it's like there's a lot of things that are I just don't know, and I'm just trying it as I go. I'm not doing any type of advertisement or any type of like marketing for it. So I don't know what to expect. Maybe on my social media I'll put a post on there like, hey, if you want a good price for the product, Amazon Prime, you can't beat it. And it's legit too. So, but the amount you have to discount is a lot. So I don't think, even though you sell a lot in revenue, I don't think you actually turn. It'd be interesting to see what happens to other people as far as like turning the profit on Amazon versus just selling a lot of revenue. Maybe getting exposure, like it's more of a product awareness than profitability for the company itself. It's, you know, this. I don't think Amazon Prime, the Prime Day, is a good thing for the business owner, in my opinion. I don't know, but a lot of people crush it and a lot of people do well. So this is my first go around, so we're gonna just, you know, see what happens and just try not to make the same mistake. Again, guys, the socks, moving forward with it, we had a little bit of a design issue, like in my wrap. They call it a cigar wrap. Basically, what I'm gonna do is, since this is not gonna be in retail or anything, I don't have to get too fancy. So what, you know, here's the work sock, the outdoor sock, the hiking sock. I'm gonna call it the ultimate alpaca sock, I think. Ultimate outdoor alpaca sock. That's what I came up with. Hopefully no one copyrighted that. But anyway, I'm gonna double fold up like that. And the cigar wrap is kind of this thing that just kind of wraps around. It's my logo, my brand, talks about the sock itself, how to care for it. They had a little bit of issue on that, a little bit of a setback, but I think we got that resolved. So that's the thing with, you have issues like that. You think you're good to go, ready to go to print. And what happened was, it was really something simple, was where they just had alpaca sock on it. And I'm thinking, well, I also have this sock, then I have the athletic sock, which I'm out because I sent to people to test out. But, so I had to change the name from alpaca sock to either the ultimate outdoor alpaca sock or outdoor alpaca sock, something like that. This is, let them know, like, this is, because I got an athletic alpaca sock, and then I got the outdoor alpaca sock. We'll see how that goes, you know. Sizing has an issue too, to where I was going to do with like a woman's size and then a men's size. I don't know. I don't think a lot of women's going to buy. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think a lot of women are going to gravitate to it. But I think it'd be pretty cool to where it's like, I'm going to buy for me and my wife, and we're going to have matching socks. I don't know. So it's like, figure that one out. So I'm really hesitant about the women's line, but there will be a men's outdoor sock and a woman's, a men's outdoor sock and men's athletic sock. But I want to introduce like at least a woman's athletic sock into the mix to give that genre a shot at it. So that's what's going on the sock front. The Ultimate Outdoor 2025 calendar, that's something I've been working on, and it needs a lot of work. Had a lot of good feedback from people, to where like some of the photos I had, I need a better explanation of where they're at, where I was taking them, and you know, to give the person, like, instead of just, oh, this is a picture of a barn, it's like, oh no, this was in Jackson Hole, and you know, something like that, something to give the viewer to, like, you know, a sense of like presence, like I can go there and I can actually see this thing. So I may go with the location of the actual shot, but some of them I don't know. Like when I was in Hawaii, I had to cross some lava fields, you know. I mean, it's like somewhere in the lava fields, that's all I know. So that's what's going on with that front. What else? Yeah, the drain, we'll call it the drain, the FE and the alligator, which is like your business. Well, like, one of the things I really was slow about, and I still am, is like building the audience, building like people to these, like they call it rabid followers. And that was the hope with the Ken Hicks Jr. YouTube channel, was to build like the, you know, these people followers. And once you get like, maybe the whole idea was 1,000 subscribers, and then we can launch a product and go from there. Like stuff that my audience would use, and stuff that I use too, like these socks. Like I've been using these socks for like years. So I'm just gonna put my name on it and sell them out to my people. So that was the plan of it. That didn't go as planned. So now you're like in this thing of like, man, I got to really figure out this advertising, marketing, and I got to figure that part out. It's like, I don't think Amazon's it. I think a lot of people struggle with that too, where they have this idea where they want to have a business and stuff, and they go into it and then they realize like, I'm not as good as marketing. Like, so in social media, when I do a social media post, it's like, I freeze. I literally freeze. I'm like, what do I even put in here? Some of these videos here, it's like, man, what do I even talk about? Well, hell, I'll just start talking about my socks, But yeah, it's been a slugfest. I tell you that right now. But the biggest thing I need to work on is selling, marketing, and advertising for the brand, And a lot of people are like, well, maybe you don't have a good product. Well, maybe I need to advertise first. So you don't even know if you have. I mean, these products are legit. The only thing, again, my last video was the deodorant. I use the deodorant all the time. Some people are not a fan of it, but the thing is about this deodorant, you got to put it on and you got to let it dry versus like a antiperspirant deodorant that's not aluminum free. You can like just put it on and go, because if you put this deodorant on and you don't let it dry properly, you could get like armpit stains. But if you let it dry properly, you'll be all right. The other thing is the logos. So I did this thing on Amazon called Vine, to where you send it out, and people will like do reviews of your product, maybe take a photo of it, and you kind of like get some hopefully stars, hopefully 5 stars. And what the common theme was like the cheapness of the logo. And I think hands down, I think that's where I kind of messed up on. So I got two options. One is, yes, the logo. I'm not going to deny that these people are stupid. They don't know what they're talking about. And the one is, let's talk about it. So here's the logo design. I thought it's pretty cool. Other people didn't like it. This is what we ran into. I don't know if you can see the label back there, how crooked it is. It was hard to wrap these big labels on this deodorant. You do the best you could, and if I knew then, I had the manufacturer do this, and pretty much this is a local artisan. So this guy's like just has his kids, and they're gonna, help him out. So if I knew then what I knew now, I would have told him just give me the deodorant things, and I will put the labels on myself. So what I'm struggling with now to do that, to get these labels off, put other labels on, is the time and the cost. So it's like, it will probably cost me $1.50 maybe to get new labels for these right here. And it'll probably cost me a lot of time that I don't have to where I need to be marketing. So right there you're at $1.50. So the only option I have is to really put these on a really good sale, and just hope people buy them for the sale. I mean, because they're good. It's a good product. It's just these labels. This label's not going to sell, and that's where it goes back into branding and image, and to where it's like your impression means a lot. So I learned that, to be blunt, the hard way, and I hope you don't do that too. So don't skimp on your labeling marketing. It's kind of the juggling act where don't put a lot of effort into it, to where it's like, because the number one thing you got to focus on is selling and advertising, marketing, stuff like that. But you got to have at least an okay label, to where these socks, I went with a professional designer, a lot of money up front. I could tell her like the theme and like what I want to achieve with it, and then she did a good job of like moving the needle on that end. So, but we have some hiccups on that end, but I think that this label is going to be a lot better than this label. I mean, I still think it's cool, but other people not so much. So anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. Next week, hopefully I'll give you an idea of like what happened on Amazon, if I got any sales or what's going on with that. I didn't advertise, so maybe on social media and some of my local group, I'll advertise it, because I don't have that much on Amazon. So it's like, I think I got like maybe 20 bars of soap each, so I got like 40 bars of soap, and stuff like that. It's not like I have like cases and cases of this stuff out there. So again, the socks will never see Amazon, and that's just for like people buy them and they want to maybe check them out and then return it. So I'm not going to go that route. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you have a great weekend. Keep hammering, And we'll talk next week about some Amazon Prime and see how I did, and go from there. All right, guys, take care.